Hello and welcome. It is the 6th of January. You may know it as Twelfth Night or the Epiphany. It is an important event in the Christian religion. In brief, if you're not familiar with the Christian calendar, it commemorates the baptism of the Christ. The Christ is bathed in the waters of the Jordan River by John the Baptist. Baptism, at its core, is a ritual of purification and renewal. The church name for this event is Epiphany, or Revelation. The Christ is revealed as the Son of God. It is about 6 degrees centigrade above zero, and this is the Yantra River, and there is ice on the banks. The musicians are playing, and people are standing on each side of the river, waiting. And while we wait, I'm going to tell you about some Bulgarian unique traditions. There are multiple rituals taking place on the 5th, 6th and 7th of January, which reflect cultural heritages from the Thracians, Greek, Roman, Proto-Slavic and Bulgarian. Ancient rituals and festivals were later absorbed and adapted by the Christian faith and later the Orthodox Church. In pre-Christian times, these 3 days were called the Days of the Vodi, or Days of the Waters. A variety of rituals involving water began on the 5th. In pre-Christian times, it was believed that at midnight the waters gained special magical and healing qualities, and at this time water was collected and kept in special containers for the whole year, to be used for healing and for ritual blessings. The 6th was about purification and strength, and on this day young men would bathe in the icy cold waters. The 7th focused on female energy, and maidens would bath in cold water for health and fertility. Water-based purification rituals marked the end of the Mrzlini dni, or dirty days. Between the 25th of December and the 6th of January, Karakunjuli, goblins, demons and all sorts of evil forces roam freely. The water rituals cleanse the land of these evils, so that the new year can begin afresh. The old beliefs were incorporated in the Christian tradition of the 6th of January. The day is called Bogoyavlenie, or God manifests himself, or Epiphany, or Jordanovden, Day of the River Jordan. But in the southwest of the country, the day is still called Voditsi, in keeping with the old traditions, and in the Rhodope Mountains it's called Haskane, from Hasa, which is what the company shouts at the bather. Jordanovden is followed by Ivanovden on the 7th of January. The day is dedicated to John the Baptist, or Ioan Krstitel. Ivan and Ioan are both used for the name John, and they derived from the ancient Hebrew Ioan. And in some parts of the country, bathing happens on these days or continues on from Jordanovden. In Bulgarian tradition, John the Baptist is closely associated with family, finding a partner, friendship and mutual support. The men are ready. The priest throws the cross into the river, and the men run into the icy waters to retrieve it. The one that catches the cross will be healthy and happy throughout the year. As in ancient times, water is collected and used for special blessings. And according to folklore, the weather, how the cross lands, and the blessing ceremony give hints of what is to come. For example, if the weather is warm, the wheat will be thick. But if the weather is mild in the days before Yardanovden, the year will not be good. But if the day is dry and cold, it will be a good year. And this is just a small sample of divinations associated with the rituals of the day. Another ceremony happening on the 6th is the blessing of the Bulgaria's field flags, armed services colours and standards. The tradition was started by King Simeon I, who requested that the army's field flags be sprinkled with holy water before the Battle of Achelos on August 20, 1917. The tradition continued until Bulgaria fell under the Ottoman Empire in 1396. The tradition was then revived in 1880. Bulgaria had gained independence in 1878, and the blessing of the flags became an annual ceremony held on the 6th of January. In 1946, it was banned. The tradition was then revived in 1993. I don't know much about promises of a good year ahead, but it looks like, at least for this young man, it started very nicely, with kisses and hugs. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, it would be wonderful. I publish this type of videos in English on Tuesdays, Italian on Wednesdays, and Bulgarian on Thursdays. Thank you for watching, have a lovely day, bye bye!